Today is Home Depot day for our build. You ready?
Heavy doors.
Heavy doors. They won't open anymore. We're too close to the cart return. See? It's like right up on the cart return. Squeeze!
Why do we have to park?
Suck it in, squeeze. Well, you'll have to talk to your father about that.
We could have parked over there.
Yeah, you'll have to talk to your father about that. You can hear the banging. Sometimes the ground's the best place to sit, isn't it?
The whole time I want to sit down in the first place. Wait, 5 colors?
You're be creative to decide to do it that way. Uh-oh, it's okay. You can correct it.
Disappearing.
I don't know. This blends in, doesn't it? Let's see, Loki, show me your basket. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Good, good. There is Davis's. He did a picture. I love it. You did it right with it. All right. She'll be back here in just a minute.
Look on the inside.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Easy.
And you should get out.
Whoa. What you doing? Did you read on what to do?
Yes.
Go ahead. Luke, how would you like for me to put you in and roll you around? Yeah, that's it.
What do you mean?
He got excited. He saw bubble wrap. Examining the bee, huh? Yes.
He don't mind.
He does not mind at all till he stings me.
That's a little close, I think.
I can't tell how close I am to him.
Oh, you're about that much.
Woo!
Oh,
I made him. Is he? We finally made it back home, and it's such a beautiful day out today. We decided to barbecue, so Ryan is out there on the grill. I've got some stuff going in here. The boys are outside playing, and it sounds like Lukey is in the water hose. So we'll see what he's up to.
Haven't had an excuse, so I've got nothing.
That's right, you're going bicycling.
I'm reloading. Thinks I'm shooting him.
You're shooting him.
Yeah, he's trying to shoot me as I fill my gun up. I'm making a cool drop.
Sorry that spending time with me makes you cry. Davis. So Ryan has been out after work in the evenings. We had last year, kudzu started growing, and that stuff is terrible. Anybody who is familiar with kudzu know how terrible it is. So anyway, he has been up there clearing. Ignore that. That was his phone. He's on call, so if something goes down, he's got it with the general lead. But anyway, so he's up there burning some of that kudzu. So we're hoping to get it knocked out before it spreads even more and gets crazier. So the boys are out there with him while he's doing that.
I cleaned him. I don't think the flight of freedom will work in this. These big rocks. Look, there's an enemy which symbols freedom for veal. Oh no! Enemies are shooting out! Yeah, we're using the rock. It'll make it sink to the bottom. And then ball. Oh, it was disrespected. Mr. Nice Guy. Fifth for the rocks to get their payback. Let's get them. Let's get the troops. Step across that one, but just even those. Oh, that's cool. Considering I got up to here and it barely gets up to.
Somebody needs a shower.
It's kind of.
Got their bellies full from their, what did you call it, Luke? Let's see. What did you call your combined lunch and dinner? Dinner?
Yes.
Yeah?
I called it Dutch.
Mm.
Dutch? Or hello. Lunch. Hey,
Yeah.
lunch.
Hello, guys. How are you today? Huh? Hello, Mr. and Mrs. What's up? I'm getting ready to go fill up all the feeders, and I know they will come to the feeders whenever I get it filled up. And I've got to change their water. And I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but we keep water for them as well as, of course, I have the pond. But I still keep them some water put back, and they always come and drink their water and everything too. So, and I noticed they were at their feeder, their water, the stuff this morning, and it was empty. So I got to go replenish that because apparently they like the fresh water much better than the pond water. So. You could say we change clothes a couple of times a day around in our house. Right, Luke? 2 muddy episodes and 2 baths later? And you're finally deciding you're going to stay in for a while? The first time they were busted with water hose. Second time, let's see here. The first time they were busted with water hose, got soaked, had to change because it got cold. Second time, fell in the mud, had to come in. Be washed off. He was covered in mud. Had to throw his clothes into the washer to try to get the stains off of them. And third time's a charm. Third time. Davis is in the shower now. Luke just got out of the bath for the second time today and changed clothes yet again. So I have to say it's never a dull moment, especially on pretty days when we've had rain because there's mud holes that are full and water hoses, and it's just been an interesting day.